हेलो गाइस। इसके पहले लाइव में इमरजेंसी आया था इसलिए बंद करना पड़ा। तो सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन फ्लावरिंग प्लांट से ही मैं फिर कंटिन्यू करना चाहता हूँ। चलिए। एक बार रिवाइज करते हैं पूरा। फ्लावर, a fascinating organ of angiosperm. Flower is a modified shoot wherein the apical meristem uh, the flower is a modified shoot which allows favorable adaptation for reproduction through a special method. Flower consists of calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. Flower consists of calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. Okay. Flower consists of calyx, corolla, androecium, and gynoecium. Flowers are morphological and in biological structure and are the sites of sexual reproduction. Monocarpic plants, the plants in which flowering and fruiting takes place only once in the whole lifespan, are called monocarpic. Example, annual and biennial plants. Polycarpic plants, Osmin or Liam, hello. Hello, Osmin or Liam. The plants in which the plants in which flowering and fruiting takes place once in one lifespan are called monocarpic, example annual and biennial plants. Polycarpic, the plants in which flowering and fruiting takes place many times in the entire lifespan are known as polycarpic, example perennial plant. Exception bamboo, palms, banana, century plants are perennial plants, but they are the example of monocarpic plants. Pre-fertilization structures and events. Androecium, male reproductive structure, consists of a whole of stamens. Gynoecium, female reproductive structure, consists of ovary, style and stigma. Stamen, filament, anther, long, thin and slender, stalk-like structure joins the stamen into the thalamus. Anther, swollen spore-bearing structure. Swollen spore-bearing structure. Therefore, filament is long, thin and slender stalk-like structures joins the stamen to the thalamus. Anther, swollen spore-bearing structure. Anther is diathecous. Each lobe have two theca. Bilobed have two lobes. Tetragonal structure, 4 microsporangia located at the corners, 2 in each lobe. The microsporangia develop further and become pollen sacs. They extend longitudinally through the length of an anther and are packed with pollen grains. Microsporangia is surrounded by 4 wall layers, that is epidermis, endothecium, middle layer and tapetum. Pollen sacs, 4 pollen sacs are present in the anther. Pollen sacs are also known as microsporangia. Inside the pollen sacs, microspores are formed by the meiotic division of microspore mother cell. Microsporogenesis, the process of formation of microspores from a pollen mother cell. The process of formation of microspores from pollen mother cell is known as, by meiosis, is known as microsporogenesis. The pollen sacs are present in the anther, are also known as microsporangia. Sporogenous tissue, it is a group of compactly arranged homogeneous cells that occupies the entire center of each microsporangium of young anther. Sporogenous tissue, it is a group of compactly arranged homogeneous cells that occupies the center of each microsporangium of young anther. Done. Cells of tapetum possess dense cytoplasm and generally have more than one nucleus. Tapetum nourishes developing pollen grains. Function, protection and helps in decisions of when to release the pollen. Now pollen grain. Male gametophyte. Storage can be used as pollen banks in crop breeding programs. Viability. तो ग्राउंड खेलना नहीं जाता, जवान है, 20 साल का है, हम तो रोज जाते हैं खेलने। नहीं, अभी एग्ज़ाम आ रहा है इसलिए अभी ग्राउंड नहीं जाता मैं, नहीं तो मैं जाता हूँ ग्राउंड। ठीक है। सन बॉय। चलिए, साइज ऑफ pollen grain is 25 to 50 micrometer. Generally spherical. Mature pollen grain contains two cells. One is vegetative cell, another is generative cell. Bigger and as vegetative cell, bigger and as abundant food reserve. Uh, Largely irregularly shaped nucleus. रोब्लॉक्स खेलता है भाई? रोब्लॉक्स नहीं खेलता मैं, कभी कभार अगर खेलता भी हूँ तो कॉल ऑफ ड्यूटी खेलता हूँ। मेरे पास ये सब गेम नहीं है। आप खेलते हो क्या सन बॉय? Generative cells, small and float in the cytoplasm of vegetative cells, spindle shaped with dense cytoplasm and nucleus. Pollen grain, walls of pollen grain. Exine outer layer, thick, hard and rigid, made up of sporopellenin and most resistant organic material known. Intine inner layer, thin and continuous layer made up of cellulose and pectin. For many years storage, it can be stored as -190 degree. अच्छा, आप खेलते हो, बढ़िया है, खेलिए आप। For pollen grain lose their viability in wheat 30 minutes, in rice and wheat for months, and viability remains for month in some member. For rosaceae, क्या सन बॉय आप मैसेज सारे डिलीट कर रहे हैं क्या? सन बॉय आप क्या मैसेज डिलीट कर रहे हैं खुद, या अपने आप हो जा रहा है? पता नहीं ये क्या हो रहा है, मैसेज चला क्यों जा रहा है। At 2-cell stage, in over 60% angiosperm, they shed, and at 3-cell stage, in the remaining species. Okay, done. Now the compounds. Pollen grain. Advantages: rich in nutrients, used as food. Used as food supplement, increase the performance of athletes and racehorses. Increase the performance of athletes and racehorses. Disadvantages: cause allergies and bronchial applications that may lead to chronic respiratory disorder. Parthenium or carrot grass came into India as a contaminant with imported wheat cause allergy. Now the pistil, megasporangium and ovule we will cover. The free unit of gynoecium is called pistil or carpel. The free unit of gynoecium is called pistil or carpel. Okay. Advantages of pollen grain: rich in nutrient, used as food supplement, increase the performance of athletes and racehorses. Disadvantages are causes allergies and bronchial applications that may lead to chronic respiratory disorder. Parthenium or carrot grass came into India as a contaminant with it. Now the next topic is the pistil, Megasporangium ovule and endosac. The free unit of gynoecium is called pistil or carpel. The free unit of gynoecium is called pistil or carpel. Pistil consists of style, elongated, slender ovary, basal bulged part. Ovary is a basal bulged part. Inside the ovary is the ovarian cavity. Inside the ovary there is a ovarian cavity known as ठाकुर क्या बता बताओ भाई ठाकुर, क्यों मैं आपको क्यों पापा बोलूं? मेरा पापा है ना, आपको क्यों बोलूं? काहे बोले पापा? भाग गया। ठाकुर आप सब्सक्राइब करो चैनल को, इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो, आपको बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा। अब केला, आम, ये सब क्या भेज रहे हो? Basal bulged part, basal bulged part inside the ovary. Basal bulged part, ovary means basal bulged part inside the ovary. There is an ovarian cavity called locule. Now pistil. Okay, pistil done. Sorry, stigma, landing platform for pollen grains. Stigma, landing platform for pollen grains. Style, elongated slender part beneath the stigma. Elongated slender part beneath the stigma. Gynoecium monocarpellary multicarpellary. गाइनोशियम कितने तरह के होते हैं? मोनोकार्पेलरी और मल्टी। मल्टी में होता है सिनकार्पस और एपोकार्पस। सिनकार्पस में पिस्टिल क्या होता है? फ्यूज्ड होता है। एपोकार्पस में पिस्टिल्स फ्री होते हैं। अब है मेगास्पोरोजेनेसिस। मेगास्पोरोजेनेसिस में the process of formation of megaspores from the megaspore mother cell is known as megasporogenesis. Megasporogenesis, the process of formation of megaspores from megaspore mother cell is known as megasporogenesis. The ovule of megasporangium. क्या होता है? A ridge or stalk-like outgrowth is formed from the placenta of the ovary on each body of the ovules are present. A ridge, a ridge or stalk-like outgrowth is formed from the placenta of the ovary on which body of ovules are present. On which body of ovules are present. Okay, a ridge or stalk-like outgrowth is formed from the placenta of the ovary on which body of ovules are present. Each ovule attached to the placenta by means of stalk called funicle. Each ovary that is attached to the placenta by a means of stalk called funicle. A ridge stalk-like structure of outgrowth is present from the placenta of the ovary on which body of ovules are present. Each ovule attached to the placenta, each ovule attached to the placenta by a means of stalk is called funicle. Each ovary that is attached to the placenta by means of stalk called funicle. Done. Done. The point of attachment of the funicle with the ovule is called helium. The point of attachment of the funicle with ovule is called helium. So each ovule attached to the placenta by means of stalk called funicle. The point of attachment of the funicle with ovule. The point of attachment of the funicle with the ovule is called helium. Helium represents the junction between ovule and funicle. Helium represents the junction between ovule and funicle. Helium represents the junction between ovule and funicle. Okay. This is done. A place from where funicle and integuments arise is called chalaza. A place from where funicle and integument arise is called chalaza. Basal part of the ovary. Place where funicle and integuments arise is called chalaza. That is basal part of the ovule. Integuments. Protective envelope of the ovule. Encircle the nucellus except the tip where a small opening micropyle is organized. Enclosed within the integument is the mass of cells called nucellus. Cells of the nucellus have abundant food reserve material. Cells of the nucellus have abundant food reserve material and located in the nucellus is the embryo sac or female gametophyte. An ovule generally has a single embryo sac formed from a megaspore. Ovule generally have a single embryo sac formed from a megaspore. So, the ovule or megasporangium, a ridge or small stalk-like outgrowth is formed from the placenta of the ovary on which ovules are present. Each ovule attached to the placenta by means of stalk called funicle. The point in which the attachment of the funicle with the ovule is called helium. The point of the attachment of funicle and the ovule is known. Funicle with the ovule is called helium. Place from where funicle and integuments arise is called chalaza. Okay, a place where funicle and integuments arise is called chalaza, basal part of the ovule. Integuments, protective envelope of the ovule, encircle the nucleus except at the tip. And cells of the nucellus have an abundant base of food material. Located in the nucellus is an embryo sac or female gametophyte, and ovule generally has a single embryo sac formed from a megaspore. Female gametophyte or embryo sac. In majority of flowering plants, one of the megaspore is functional while others three degenerate. Majority जो flowering plants होते हैं उसमें मेगास्पोर एक ही बचता है, एक ही फंक्शनल होते हैं और बाकी सारे डिजेनरेट हो जाते हैं. मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द जो फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स होते हैं उसमें वो क्या होता है, एक ही मेगास्पोर फंक्शनल होता है बल्कि अगले तीन डीजेनरेट हो जाते हैं. द फंक्शनल मेगास्पोर फॉर्म्स डेवलप्स इनटू द फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट. तो फंक्शनल जो मेगास्पोर है वो डेवलप होते हैं फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट में. Okay. So, a place where funicle and integuments arise is called chalaza. Integuments, protective envelope of the ovule, encircle the nucellus except at the tip where a small opening called micropyle is organized. इन अ मेजॉरिटी ऑफ फ्लावरिंग प्लांट्स में क्या होता है, एक ही मेगास्पोर फंक्शनल रहता है, बाकी सारे डिजेनरेट हो जाते हैं. और द फंक्शनल मेगास्पोर डेवलप्स इनटू फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट. और यही फंक्शनल जो मेगास्पोर है ये फीमेल गैमेटोफाइट में डेवलप हो जाती है. फ्रॉम अ सिंगल मेगास्पोर इज टर्म्ड एज मोनोस्पोरिक डेवलपमेंट. जो भी ये जो मेगास्पोर एक से डेवलप होता है, मेम्ब्रोसैक फॉर्मेशन फ्रॉम अ सिंगल मेगास्पोर इज टर्म्ड एज मोनोस्पोरिक डेवलपमेंट. नियोविशिन स्क्वायर एक्स, हाय, हेलो, where are you from? Niobshin square x, where are you from? Oh, you are from Germany. That's good. I love Germany. I have seen many videos of Germany streets and cities. It's very good country. Okay. Formation of embryo sac. The nucleus of the functional megaspore. See my DP. Okay. Newbie, you can subscribe this channel if you like. I do live sessions. Oh my god, your DP. Is that your real face? Neo machine? Is that your real face? I think this is possibly edited. You are alien. That's cool, you are alien. Today I feel blessed that I met an alien. Thank you. You can subscribe this channel, Neo Shin X. You can subscribe this channel. Formation of embryo sac. It is a lengthy topic. The nucleus of the functional megaspore divide mitotically to form two nuclei which move to the opposite poles, forming the two nucleate stage embryo sac. Two more sequential mitotic nucleate division result in the formation of four nucleate and later eight nucleate stage of the embryo sac. These divisions are either strictly freely nuclear. The nuclear divisions are not followed immediately by cell wall formation. After 8 nucleate stage, cell walls are laid down, leading to the organized of the typical female gametophyte or embryo sac. 6 of the 8 nuclei are surrounded by cell walls and are organized into cells. Remaining 2 nuclei, polar, are situated below the egg apparatus in the large central cell. The ovule at first arises as a primordium on the placenta and as a cavity of the ovary. I know when you see first time you scared from me. I don't think it's a real face, so I'm not that much scared. Basically, it is looking like a edited. I don't know what is all about, but as you are saying that it is a real face, so I believe it is a real face, and you are alien. You are saying, so what can I do? I'm just blank. What you were saying. If this is your real face, then I'm really sorry. I hope God will help you. Sorry for if it is real face. After the nucleate stage, cells are laid down, leading leading to the organization of the typical female gametophyte or embryo sac. Okay. 6 of the 8 nuclei 6 of the 8 nuclei are surrounded by cell walls and are organized into cells. 6 of the 8 nuclei are surrounded by cell walls and are organized yes. Neobashinex. No, this is my real. Okay, I have to see. Looking good, man. You're looking good. Okay, so I know, man. I know. 6 of the 8 nucleate stage surrounded by cell walls and organized into cells. Remaining 2 polar nuclei situated below the egg apparatus in the large central cell. The ovule at first arises as a primordium of the placenta in the cavity of the ovary. The functional megaspore is the first cell of the female gametophyte. Chalaza length, clearly pronounced. Okay. Again, formation of embryo sac. Okay. The nucleus of the functional megaspore divides mitotically to form two nuclei which move to the opposite poles, forming the two nucleate. Do you have girlfriend? No, I do not. I do not, man, I do not. The nucleus of the functional megaspore divides mitotically to form two nuclei which move to the opposite poles, forming two nucleate embryo sac. The two more sequential mitotic nuclear division takes place once in a follicle and later in nucleate. These divisions are strictly pre-nuclear. The nuclear divisions are not followed immediately by cell wall formation. The nuclear divisions are not followed immediately by cell wall formation. The nuclear division are not followed immediately by cell wall formation. Okay. Okay. The nucleus of the functional megaspore divides mitotically to form two polar nuclei which move to the opposite poles, forming two nucleate embryo sac. After 8 nucleate cells, the later cell walls are laid down, leading to the organizing of typical female gametophyte. 6 of the nuclei are surrounded by cell walls. 6 of the 8 nuclei are surrounded by cell walls and are organized into cells. Okay. The remaining two situated below, just below the egg apparatus of the large central cell. The ovule at first arises as a primordium on the placenta in the cavity of the ovary. The functional megaspore is the first cell of the female gametophyte. Functional megaspore is the first cell of the female gametophyte. Hey.
Good morning, doctor. Good morning, doctor.
যতক্ষণ না কোলগেট ম্যাক্স ফ্রেশ দিয়ে ব্রাশ করছো ঘুম তোমার কিছু ছাড়বে না।
এর কুলিং ক্রিস্টালস করে সাথে যেমন আপনি করতে পারবেন না অনুমান। রেডি ফর সার্জারি? একদম। কোলগেট ম্যাক্স ফ্রেশ, ঘুম ভাঙাও, সতেজতা জাগাও।
It was a serene morning in Navadvip, the land of divine love, where the
उज्ज्वल कांजी गान
मुझे रोम ना बुला।
The remaining two situated just below the central cell. Distribution of the cells within the embryo sac. Three cells are grouped together at the micropillar end and constitute the egg apparatus. Three cells are grouped together at the micropillar end and constitute the egg apparatus. The egg apparatus consists of two synergids. Three cells are grouped together at the micropillar end, constitute the egg apparatus. The egg apparatus consists of two synergids and one egg cell. The synergids are special cellular thickenings at the micropillar tip called filiform apparatus. These three cells are at the collagen and are called antipodals. The large have two polar nuclei. The large central cell has two polar nuclei. The egg apparatus consists of two synergids and egg cell. The egg apparatus consists of two synergids and an egg cell.
Hi, my name is Ayushi Kaushik.
नहीं सेलिब्रेट करता ऐसा दौड़ते दौड़ते जा रहा है अरे जीत गए नहीं रे ऐसे ऐसे गिर जाएगा नीचे क्यों ऐसा दौड़ रहा है पूरी बॉडी रशिया में पैर को रोका आसान आसान से सवाल आते हैं है ना कुछ दो चार क्वेश्चन को अगर मैं इग्नोर करूँ ना तो सिर्फ सिंगल लाइन कैलकुलेशन के सवाल पूछे जाते हैं सिंगल लाइन कैलकुलेशन के सवाल पूछे जाते हैं तो सारे कवर करेंगे आप लोग वीडियो आज को सब जाएंगे एकदम प्रैक्टिकल प्रॉब्लम करते हुए है ना आपको वेरिएबल मास सिस्टम रॉकेट प्रॉब्लम में क्या होता है वेरिएबल मास सिस्टम होता है गैस नीचे जाता है तो रॉकेट ऊपर जाता है ये करके दिखाएंगे आपको थोड़ी वॉइस के सेटिंग में दिक्कत हो गई थी इसलिए हमने रीशेड्यूल किया मुझे लगता है अब ठीक होगा चलिए ये देखिए ध्यान से ये देखिए
जाने
आप पहले भी हमारे लाइव में आए हैं आई थिंक शमशेर सिंह जी आई थिंक आप पहले आए हैं हमारे लाइव में
Okay. Three cells group together at the micropillar end and constitute the egg apparatus. The egg apparatus consist of two synergids and one egg cell. The synergids are the smaller cells of the thickenings of filiform apparatus. Three cells at the origin are antipodals. The large central cell has two polar nuclei. The large central cell has two polar nuclei. The egg apparatus consists of two synergids and one egg cell. This is called monospheric type of development, generally referred to as the polygonum type. Done. Filiform apparatus helps to guide the pollen tubes into the synergid. Filiform apparatus guides the pollen tubes into the synergid. A typical mature angiosperm embryo sac is 8 nucleate and 7 celled. A typical mature angiosperm is 8 and 7 celled. So this is all done. the microsporangium and the megasporangium. So I will repeat the micro and mega again. From the beginning, I think it is better to revise from the beginning. So let's start after taking 4 minutes of break. Then we will move to pollination, outbreeding devices, post fertilization, seed, and many topics left. So there is no revision possible. Okay, let's start. Pollination. What is pollination? The process of transfer and deposition. The process of transfer The process of transfer and deposition of pollen grains. The process of transfer and deposition of pollen grains from the anther to the stigmatic surface of the flower is called pollination. The process of transfer and deposition the process of transfer and deposition of pollen grain from anther to the stigma is known as okay. It is an essential event in sexual reproduction of seed-bearing plants. It is an essential event in sexual reproduction of seed-bearing plants. सीड बियरिंग प्लांट्स के लिए पॉलिनेशन बहुत जरूरी है. There are two main types of pollination. One is cross pollination, another is self pollination. Cross and self. Cross pollination, xenogamy or allogamy. Flowers from different plants of the same species. Flowers from the different parts of the same species flowers from different plants of the same species. Pollen grains are transferred to the stigma of the flower of the another. It occurs in unisexual plants. Flowers from different plants. Us. Flowers from different plants of the same species. Pollen grains are transferred to the stigma of the same flower or another flower borne on the same plant. Bisexual flowers. Flowers from different plants of the same species. Flowers from the different parts different plants of the same species. Okay. हाँ हेलो भाई, भूल गए, मैंने अपने फ्रेंड को भी कहा था। नहीं भाई, मैं थोड़ा पढ़ रहा था, बुक देख रहा था, मेरा मोबाइल इधर है। बोलिए, नंदू शुक्ला आपका फ्रेंड है क्या? अच्छा जी। देखिए, मैं यहाँ पर पढ़ाई कर रहा था। थैंक यू, आपने नंदू शुक्ला को भी दिखाया। लड़ो, लड़ो करो या पढ़ो। ठीक है भाई। अभिनव सिंह भाई, तोहरा नाम नाम का है? नाम कौस्तभ चौधरी है, आप देख सकते हो, चौधरी सी मेरा चैनल का नाम, वही मेरा नाम है। कहाँ से हो अभिनव सिंह? मैं अभी पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ। आप कहाँ से हो अभिनव सिंह? केरला, बढ़िया। चलिए, मेरा इस चैनल को आप सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हो। मैं यहाँ पर लाइव आता हूँ, तो मेरा हेल्प हो जाएगा। अच्छा, आप पढ़ाते हो? आप भी पढ़ते हो या पढ़ाते हो? कौन सा? अच्छा, आप पढ़ते हो, ठीक है भाई। कौन सा क्लास में पढ़ते हो, क्या पढ़ते हो अभिनव सिंह? अच्छा, यूपीएससी प्रिपरेशन, बढ़िया है। ऑल द बेस्ट आपके यूपीएससी प्रिपरेशन के लिए। आप बहुत अच्छे से उस एग्ज़ाम को क्रैक कीजिए, और आप इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिएगा, तो मेरा हेल्प हो जाएगा। थैंक यू ब्रो, थैंक यू। थैंक यू अभिनव सिंह। मैं वेस्ट बंगाल से हूँ, कोलकाता। मीम बॉय आप हो क्या? मीम बॉय चले गए क्या? हाँ, आपका भाई वहाँ यहाँ पर पढ़ता है। अच्छा, किस चीज़ में पढ़ता है? किस चीज़ में पढ़ाई करता है? डॉक्टर की, वाह बढ़िया। आपका भाई डॉक्टर की पढ़ाई और आप यूपीएससी, आप क्रैक कीजिए यूपीएससी। मीम बॉय चले गए हो क्या मीम बॉय? आपका मेरा सेकंड अटेम्प्ट है अभिनव सिंह, दूसरा अटेम्प्ट है, एक अटेम्प्ट दे चुका हूँ। पहले मेरा 474 था, लास्ट ईयर 474। अभिनव सिंह क्या? All the best bro, keep it up, you will crack. Thank you bro, थैंक यू। ऑल द बेस्ट टू यू ऑल्सो, आप भी क्रैक करेंगे यूपीएससी, आपका भाई भी करे, और हम सब का, सभी जो जो पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं इस टाइप के एग्ज़ाम के लिए, वो सभी सक्सेसफुल हो। बहुत ये सब एग्ज़ाम बहुत हार्ड होता है, तो सबका मतलब होना चाहिए, नहीं तो वरना बहुत बुरा लगता है नहीं होगा तो। वेलकम ब्रो, वेलकम, थैंक यू फॉर योर लव, या आई ऑल्सो लव दिस टाइप ऑफ पीपल, जो आप जैसे अच्छे अच्छे कमेंट करते हैं, बड़ा अच्छा लगता है। नहीं, मैं अपना घर में रहता हूँ, मैं ये नीचे का फ्लोर है, मेरा फैमिली मेम्बर्स ऊपर के फ्लोर में रहते हैं, ऊपर के फ्लोर में फैमिली और मैं नीचे अकेला, इसलिए ये लग रहा है जैसा हॉस्टल है। क्या आप फैमिली के साथ रहते हो अभिनव? अभिनव आप फैमिली के साथ रहते हो क्या? अच्छा, ठीक है। होम में प्रिपरेशन करता हूँ, इंटरव्यू बचा है बस। बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया, अब उस स्टेज तक चले गए इंटरव्यू का, बहुत बढ़िया। होम में प्रिपरेशन करते हैं, बढ़िया है। अभी बहुत सारे लोग होम से ही प्रिपरेशन करता है, सब ऑनलाइन लेक्चर्स आ गया, इसलिए आप इंटरव्यू क्रैक करें। 12 दिन बाद है इंटरव्यू। अरे बाप रे, 12 दिन बाद है। ठीक है, 12 दिन बाद आप अच्छे से दीजिए। प्रिपरेशन लगता है हो गया आपका। ठीक है, गॉड ब्लेस यू अभिनव सिंह। ओके, मैं पढ़ाई करता हूँ, आप भी पढ़ाई कीजिए। Pollen grains are transferred to the stigma of either the same flower or the another flower born on the same plant. Pollen grains. So this is the self-pollination, either to the stigma of the same flower or another flower. Flowers of different plants of the same species. That is unisexual and that is bisexual. What is autogamy? Same flower. Geitonogamy, cross pollination, different flower of the same plant. Done. Now we will study self pollination in detail. Self pollination, it is the process of transfer of pollen grains from the another to the stigma, either the same flower or another flower born on the same plant. Okay. Autogamy, there are 4 types of autogamy. I think this is enough for today. Pollination, sexually flourishing flowering plants, और इससे ज़्यादा मुझे प्रश्न नहीं होगा। হ্যাঁ, এখন तो आज पॉलिनेशन तक ही सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन हो पाया। टाइम निकल जा रहा है ये करने से। কি হয়েছে? तो ड्यू टू सम इमरजेंसी मुझे ये लाइव भी बंद करना पड़ रहा है। आज काफ़ी दिक्कतें हो रही है। फिर आता हूँ या आज लाइव ना कर पाऊँ, पता नहीं क्या। कल आता हूँ एकदम।
हेलो 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 हेलो
बाय बाय।